Hello, David Moore of IRA Advantage, and today we're going to answer the question of comparing traditional and self-directed IRAs. So I guess this is one of those terms that sort of irritates me a little bit because traditional, I don't know how traditional became traditional, but traditional self-directed IRA is typically going to be defined as something that's going to allow you to make Wall Street investments. And self-directed IRAs are something that's going to allow you to, from our definition, allow you to buy anything the law allows. But I would like probably to add that in the Wall Street world, self-directed IRA is probably one that's going to offer you the ability to pick a menu choice off of Wall Street's world of investments. So different definitions, different people. If we look at traditional IRA, like I said, Wall Street investments, most banks, institutional investment companies all have what their traditional IRA offerings. And if you look at self-directed IRAs, some of the big custodians in that world that I just mentioned, a company called Pensco, IRA Services, Entrust, Equity Trust, SunWest Trust, Lincoln Trust. These are all different companies that work in that self-directed world as custodians. And really, if we're comparing a traditional to a self-directed IRA, we're really just moving money from a custodian that doesn't allow you to do what you want to one that does. So if we're looking at the self-directed world, once again, my definition of a self-directed IRA is one that's going to allow you to make any investment the law allows without restriction, while a institutionally offered self-directed IRA is typically going to be one where you get to pick the investment, but it's all going to be off a Wall Street menu. I hope that has clarified things a little bit, and I encourage you to give me a call with any questions you may have on this topic, or if you've got a situation where maybe you've been told, hey, you can't do that, and you'd like to discuss things further. So I guess one last thing I'd like to leave you with is self-directed IRAs are not new. It's something that's always been possible. Individual retirement accounts, they came into play in the mid-'70s. The rules have not changed. So an IRA literally can make any investment other than collectibles, life insurance contracts, or stock in a sub-S corp. Solo 401k, like let's say a self-directed 401k plan, literally can make any investment other than collectibles. So it's even less rigid if we're talking about 401k plans versus IRAs. But I hope this has helped. I encourage you to reach out with any questions or concerns you may have. Once again, David Moore, IRA Advantage, IRAadvantage.com. Thank you.